Download the app from the App and Play Store.
Sunrise Radio.
16 minutes past 1 on Sunrise, and here we are with Armaan Malik. He's back in the studio after how many years?
After almost 2 years. How are you, Anushka?
I'm good.
By the way, before we go forward, we all should wish Anushka a very happy birthday.
Thank
so
you.
everyone, happy birthday, Anushka.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. And I thought I'd give the Sunrise Radio listeners a very special birthday treat by having you here in the studio.
This is your return gift to everyone out there.
Yes, it is. It is. Armaan, welcome back to Sunrise Radio. It's really, really nice to have you back here.
I'm really glad to be here. It's almost 2 years since my show at Wembley.
Yeah.
And a lot has changed from that time as well. I have changed as well. Not as a person, but obviously I've grown in size, age, in my vocals as well. And I think there's a sense of familiarity with UK and with London and with you guys. So
absolutely.
It's lovely to be here.
Oh, I'm so glad. So talk to us. You know, the last time you were here in the studio, you had your show and you just said, you've grown as a person vocally. You've grown a lot. So just in detail, in what ways have you grown?
I think over the 2 years, I have sung a variety of songs. I just as my tour ended in UK, I sang for MS Dhoni, the album.
Yes.
So that was a huge thing for me because I was the voice of the album as well. I was singing Jab Tak, I sang Besabriya.
Yeah.
I sang a male version of Kaun Tujhe as well.
Yeah.
So I think that was a turning point for me to be, I kind of felt like people started taking me way more seriously after that.
Really?
Because, it's a different thing to sing a song. It's sing one song in an album, and it's a different thing to be the voice of the character and throughout the album. Because it used to happen back in the day when, Kishore Kumar was the voice for Rajesh Khanna and, stuff like that.
Yeah.
When singers were the voices for these particular actors. And for me, that was a huge responsibility, because he was the Indian captain.
Exactly.
It was his story being told. And, Amal was doing the whole music completely. And I was part of not only the singing bit, but also the whole musical process of how the song is made and the orchestration and stuff like that. And I think I've matured as a musician over the last 2 years. My voice has changed. It continuously changes every 2 months. And that's good. I mean, with every new song, a new flavor comes out. Yeah. And it's a new added advantage for me every time.
It is. It absolutely is. So talk to us and tell us, what's it like working with your brother? I mean, I think the Malik brothers, I think you guys are just so wonderful. You bring us so much good music and good content that we really enjoy. And I'm always talking about it on the show as well, saying that, he gives us so much good music. You give us, amazing, the amazing voice with it. You guys make such an amazing team. What's it like working together as brothers?
It's amazing because we've always had this dream of, taking the Malik legacy forward.
Yeah.
There's my Dada Shri Sardar Malik, who back in the 60s and 70s was a big composer. And it's a huge responsibility on our shoulders to carry forward the legacy in a great way, because my uncle did some amazing work, Anu Malik, and my dad has done considerable amount of work in Bollywood. What happened with us was we had to find our own way. Despite being part of such an amazing musical family, it's not always easy as people think. If you come from a family, it's pretty easy. You get all the stuff done. But I took a different route. Amal took a different route. He started assisting composers, and I started doing the reality show way, and I went on Saregamapa. So it was a different route, and my dad was particularly not very happy about what we did because he would rather have us study more rather than concentrating on music. Because he's seen a tough life. He's seen a tough career, and he knows what it takes to be in this industry. And he thought that, we weren't ready for it at this stage. But we found our own way. Music was in our blood. It was just waiting to, come out. And 2014 just happened as a magical phase for both of us. And since then, he on his composer route and me on my singer route, because we've never been a duo.
Never.
We've always collaborated, but we're not a Vishal-Shekhar or a Salim Suleiman. So we've never done a composer thing together, and that's been a conscious decision, because I get to work with a lot of composers, and Amal gets to work with a lot of singers. So it's good for both our fields. And 2014 is when Jai Ho happened, and that was a big changing point for us. Amal wasn't even ready to get into the shoes of a composer, because he was still assisting people. He was doing background scores and original soundtracks, and suddenly out of that he was put into Jai Ho, because he had composed a song on my album, which was released in 2014, which Salman Bhai launched. And he said, I like this song, I want it in my film. And he asked me, who's composed it? I said, my brother Amal. He said, great, both of you all will be launched together in this movie.
Oh my God.
And I was like, wow, it's such a great thing to be, launched at that level with Salman Khan's movie. Unfortunately, the movie didn't do well, the music didn't do well. And after that, 7-8 months, we were finding our way. We were lost. I still got a little more recognition, but obviously, because I was the voice, and singers always just get a little more popularity than the composers, which is a sad thing, but that's how the industry works. So for 6-7 months, I think we were really disillusioned, and we just don't know where to head. I didn't have one song after that, and neither did Amal have any films to compose for. So during that time, we jammed on quite a few tracks, and Amal came up with this song called Suraj Duba Hai.
Yeah, we love that song. Suraj Duba Hai, best song ever.
And if Amal is hearing this later, if he might hear it, I don't know.
I hope he does.
The song starts with Matlabi, but actually initially it was ओ पिया ये तूने क्या है किया सब कुछ लगे है नया मैं तेरा हो ही गया.
Oh my God, I had no idea, really.
And the main line was, instead of Suraj Duba Hai, it was तू जो मिला तो मैंने छोड़ा ये जग सारा सारा का सारा तेरे लिए.
Oh, they're really beautiful lyrics. I love those as well.
So
nice.
This was what was made initially.
Okay.
And many of the producers didn't understand the song initially.
No.
And it was rejected around 10 times.
Oh my God.
And I used to, because I was really close to my brother musically, so for all the sittings, there are sitting sessions with producers and directors. I used to take my guitar and go along with Amal. Amal singing the tune and I'm playing the guitar and we're pitching the song. And Bhushan Kumar from T-Series, he heard the song. He said, I love the song. There's one thing that needs to change. That's the lyrics. So we get Kumar on board. Kumar, who wrote the lyrics. They wanted a very carefree song. So he just said, Matlabi ho ja zara matlabi, dunya ki sunta hai kyun, khud ki bhi sun le kabhi. That was the line that started it. And the song went on. And Amal told me back home, Armaan, if this song doesn't do well, I won't continue in music.
No. Oh,
and I was like, no, man, that's not a way to think.
Yeah.
That's really sad that you think of it that way. But there's so much riding on that one song for Amal. I think if it wasn't for Suraj Duba Hai, even me, I've not sung that song. Arijit has sung that song.
Yeah.
I've sung one part in it, Ask Me For Anything, I Can Give You Everything, that English bit. I've just done like the choral backup stuff.
Right.
But if it wasn't for that song, I wouldn't be in the studio.
Oh my God.
Because that's what gave the Malik family the confidence to go forward in music.
I can't believe that. I had no idea about this story behind Suraj Duba Hai.
I don't know. I just felt I should bring this out to the people. They should know what happened.
I'm so glad you did. Yeah. So then was Naina from Khoobsurat before Suraj Duba Hai?
Naina was before Suraj Duba Hai from Khoobsurat.
That's
but it
how
didn't
I
get
remember.
It didn't get the kind of traction that Suraj Duba Hai got. However, from Naina, I was recognized a lot because I had just 4 lines in that.
Yeah, correct.
It was Sona Mohabbat's song.
Yeah.
And I just did 4 lines or 5 lines in that, and everyone was like, "Wow, who sung this?"
I had the same reaction. I had the same same reaction. I thought, this is such a beautiful song. And I remember looking you up, and I remember that's the time when I started following you on Twitter.
Yeah, so even though Jai Ho had happened 6 months before that, no one knew much about me until Naina happened.
Wow.
And even Naina was like almost there and not there, and it wasn't like, I have arrived type of a thing. You get to know which song you've arrived with.
Yes, exactly.
And it was so Main Hoon Hero Tera happened in quick succession after Suraj Duba Hai in a few months. But then again, a lot of people were confused as to who was the singer of Main Hoon Hero Tera. Was it Salman Bhai or was it Armaan Malik? And I did a video on that because I felt, if I do a video, at least people will know that, this is the boy who sung Main Hoon Hero Tera. I was claiming the song. So that's what happened. And however, that video did decently well. Immediately after that, I got the opportunity to sing for Hate Story.
Yes,
and
Hate Story.
That was my breaking point because I got 2 songs back to back, which was Wajah Tum Ho and Tumhe Apna Banane Ka, which happened together. And that's when I felt like when people felt, I usually don't want to be that,
I've arrived.
Too much attitude. I'm not that kind of person. But I feel like through those songs, that's when people realize, this is Armaan Malik.
Yeah, he's here. All right, I'm just going to stop you there for one moment. We are going to come back to that, and I still need to ask you about your brand new guitar that you have with you as well.
Hey, it's Raj Guy and Vanessa from The Breakfast Show.
Catch us every weekday morning from 6 a.m.
And don't forget to download the free Sunrise Radio app for your iPhones or your Android devices.
And follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel.
And we'll see you at 6 a.m. Monday to Friday right here for The Breakfast Show on Sunrise Radio.